Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Janet, the Journal Keeper. Welcome back if you've been before, and if this is your first visit to my channel, I hope you will enjoy what you see and consider subscribing and giving me a thumbs up. Today is part 3 of our putting together and decorating an Edith Holden ring bound journal. I will put a link to parts 1 and 2 in the description, and currently we are decorating pages. We're at some different stages with different things. We're going to be doing some collage today, gluing some pieces down, various things. So we'll get right on to it. I hope that you are all well today, and it's a little bit warmer, I'm afraid to say, in case something happens, but it's a little bit warmer. You see, I haven't got my gloves on this time. Not quite so freezing as it has been, so that's good news. Things are coming through in the garden. I planted loads of bulbs last autumn. So excited to see what comes up in the garden. The roses are coming in to leaf. I've noticed that my new rose that is called Elizabeth, that I planted in honour of our Queen who died last September. We planted that in the autumn. Was a bare root rose, so it's hard to tell, if they're, dead or alive, but it has sprung into life, so that's good news. I do like my roses, and we live not too far from David Austin, so we get to go there for our roses if we want to get any. There's lots of things coming up, so it should be nice and colourful. Cloth, where's the cloth? So this one, we've got a place here where there's going to be, this will be a pocket where we'll slip in a sort of notebook mini journal, which is yet to be constructed. Okay, I've got some journaling pages here that I've stuck onto the pages, and I've got a little bit of collage to put on each one. Using up book pages, some of the really old ones that I've got I talked about last week, and some bits of Tim Holtz collage. It's sort of in my stash, and it's going to be a mix of different things, to be honest. It's hard to remember where it's all come from, but some of you might recognise the pieces. So this is definitely from the baseboard collection. I'm going to stick on the collage on these, and then I'm going to do a little bit of stenciling around the sides of these. And one of Tim Holtz's paper dolls. The papers are tea dyed with red bush tea. Gives it a more of an orangey sort of, orangey brown sort of tone. I think I got that idea from Tanya at Chatty Treasures. It's probably not something I'd have thought of on my own. So I'm not a tea drinker and don't know much about tea. Right, done those three. Okay, right, I'll do that one later because I've got the glue warming up. So, for those who haven't been before, it's always very cold out here, so I always put my PVA glue by the heater to warm up. The good thing about the cold is that the builders have not been here. I've got a feeling they might be coming back today. I can hear people moving around in the garden next door, so maybe. And there's also pigeons walking on the roof of the studio, so that's another pitter-patter. As you might have guessed, my studio's out in the garden. Right. Get that gluey bit of paper off. Cut some collage on this green paper. This is Dina Wakley's new ledger papers. I really like them, using them for backgrounds and things. And they're not on nice sturdy card as well. Well, paper, but pretty sturdy paper. I've got the here it is. I'll just show you that. Dina Wakley typed ledgers, 12 sheets, and they range from being sort of a tinted to white to brown and sort of a cream colour as well, as old paper gets. Just finished baking a chocolate and chestnut cake. It's my daughter's birthday tomorrow, and her and her family are coming over, and she asked me if I'd make that, so that's just finished cooking and is now cooling. Made a big pot of homemade soup, so we'll have something to eat at lunchtime. It'll be nice to see them. Right, inside here, as we talked about previously, I wasn't sure what to put in here because I didn't want to cover up these beautiful pictures. So I was thinking about a tuck spot here and a pocket here. I've cut out a small pocket, not the best cutting, I have to say. I had some templates that I purchased from Fiona, Miss Paintalot. She sells them in her shop, all different templates, which is out for cutting out, although you wouldn't know it from my cutting. Her lines are much straighter than mine. I thought, oh well, that gives it a sort of vintage look. Anyway, I thought I would use this as a pocket, and I thought I'll put this in place, and then also probably put some Edith Holden decoration there, and then in here we could put a tag, which is obviously not, you know, can be taken in or out. So I've put some acetate behind that. So okay, I'll start off with that. The PVA, which has warmed up a little bit now, and we'll just glue that here, down one side and along the bottom. So we've got a tuck spot here. Right, so we'll leave those to dry. Okay, let's see what we've got here. I think these must have been have to go here. And what else we got here? Not sure if we need those. Photographs, I think, in there. Okay, we'll just trim those to fit. And got a few other bits here. Again, if you're a Tim Holtz fan, you'll recognise those. Right. If any of you are fans of Miss Paintalot, Fiona, you may know that she's currently doing a Tim Holtz Infinity Journal. I'm not sure if she calls it Tim Holtz because it's using Tim Holtz ephemera, or to decorate it, or she got the idea from Tim Holtz. I'm not really sure actually, but I managed to, it's quite a complex thing to put together, but I have managed to put one together, and I did think that maybe, you know, that could be a project, but I'm unsure how to decorate it. You know, could it be grunge? Could it be shabby? Could it be Tim Holtz? You know, it could be quite a few different things. So if anybody's got any ideas, could be botanical, could be like bohemian. I mean, there's lots of options, nature, different things. If anybody's got any ideas, I'd like to have your comments about that. That would be lovely. So give me some ideas on what to do with it. I was thinking about grunge. So that's, you know, not sort of set in stone or anything. So that off the top. that's in the picture. Okay. Make a start with this one. Put a little way down there. Okay, let's see if that's going to work. Yep. Right, let's just trim a little bit off of this one. There we go. Right, I'm going to put these two, glue those down. This is a Dilutions 5x8 stencil with leaves. I thought I might use the bundled sage on here to stencil on some leaf down the side. Oh, that's made a bit of a mess there. Careful not to go onto that. That's quite nice, except for that there. It's a Tim Holtz stencil. Don't want to take up too much of the pages. Okay. Excuse me making that noise there. Just need a wet wipe. Right, we've got that pocket one to look at now to see how we can see what I've done here. I have put these on. I think last week we'd cut out these and I put the brads through, and I think I've made the string a bit too long. So the brads went through here and then were covered with another circle, and same on this side. Now if you remember, I put this down, then realised actually I shouldn't have done that. I should have put these down first. So I've cut some paper to fit on the inside of each piece here, and to also cover this edge. I think we'll use the PVA to glue that in place. Okay, and on the other side, got the same sort of thing. Right, we need to leave that to dry. Okay, so let's see where we are. So that's drying, and we'll need some more decoration there. And we'll be needing cards for that. Need some more collage on there. We've still got lots to do. Yep, that's that one. And this needs some decoration here to cover that crease. I don't want to get those all covered. This one would need some more collage here. Don't think that one does. I might do a bit of stencil on that. We'll leave that as is for now. Okay, so there's plenty more to do. And if anyone has any ideas about the Infinity Journal, if you've watched it on Miss Paintalots YouTube channel, and part one is constructing the journal, so you might go and have a look at it if you're interested, and I would like to hear your ideas about how to decorate it. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and we'll continue on next time with our decorating and collaging, stamping, things, stenciling, things like that. And I hope you will all stay well and safe, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye for now.